Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very fine, albeit traditional cup of tea, the good old reliable cuppa. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is the series where we attempt to break out facilities not made by me. This is Prisoner Ben. It's prisoner number 6198826. And as always, there'll be a link in the description for this facility, which is something I can't remember the name of. I think it was a bit esoteric, and I'll leave it at that. Either way, we're going to try and break out of it, and the fun is in finding out what is maybe not the best method or the quickest, but, well, one of the methods. Is the best way to put it. There's a very tired guard who was, well, probably quite annoyed that they had to run all the way up to that gate, open it, and then this guy just drove off. Didn't even give him a lift, which is a bit of a shame. So let's see what happens. So we're seeing some security here. I've got some snipers at the front, lots of staff-only areas here, so running out the front door is probably not going to happen. I am seeing a lot of fencing, though, and fencing, as we've discovered in the past, is something we can utilise, well, basically we can climb over the thing, assuming the escape mode is on. Let me just go over to extras and to map settings, and yes, you can see escape mode is on. I can't turn it on or off. You can only activate it, you can't deactivate it, so it is set on by default. So we can climb over fences, which means that even if there's a perimeter wall or anything like that, getting out is actually probably going to be quite easy. Now, that's not really on the design. As I've said many a times that the focus of this series is not to critique other people's designs, but just to see what what designs are out there. You know, it's freely available on the workshop, so we'll give it a go. Going into our cell block now, I'm just going to finish off this walk back to there, and I'm noticing a nice reputation point pinata room over there with some shower heads and things like that. These cells they're a nice size. Is that a 3x5 potentially? It might be. I'm also seeing, okay, so I don't think tunneling is going to happen. No, tunneling is not going to happen. We have a stationed doggo that's going to patrol around, so, I mean, I don't even know what's in this next point. We're going to be put here, and then we're going to be, picked up and moved. I was wondering why the pathing was so questionable. Anyway, getting some reputation points is going to be real easy with a lot of stuff here, so we can break the TV, we can break the radio, we can snap the china off the wall over there. It's very easy. Let me just sleep here, and we're going to go for, let's say, some points farming. So there's a TV broken. There is more TVs in here, so we go in, we punch the TV, we snap the sink off the wall, we ignore the very exhausted guard, but there is a very, very fast doggo coming my way, so I'm going to try and just ignore that for now, and maybe get past them, go this way. There's tasers, and I think that is good enough for now. Let me skip that punishment there. We farmed a total of, I think it was 8 points on that one, so let's just have a look. Just going to go with maybe very strong and tough, and you know what, I'm going to hit the potted plant, I'm going to hit the phone booze, and then the potted plant again, and then break the TV. Look at that, we're so powerful, we can literally punch through the wall here. We'll go with punching all of the TVs, because it's the easiest way to farm some points, and we go around here, and then the TV gets hit, and they must be thinking, this person, they've literally been in here less than what, 24 hours, and they're already up to absolute mischief, and that is very, very true. Let me just go in here, I'll break that, and I think we'll put our hands up now. And I'm going to go with very tough, and we're going to go with very quick, and now what I'm going to do is actually explore the facility to see what sort of options we have for escape. As I said, I'm ruling out escape via tunneling. It's just not going to happen unless we are put in a better area. I mean, even if we were, say, in this position, we'd have to go through a wall, then 4 bits of concrete, then another wall, then another 4 bit of concrete, and then another wall, and then what appears to be a perimeter wall on that one there. So, well, I say a perimeter wall, it doesn't actually have to be. But I'm just saying, I'm ruling out escape via tunneling. It's just not viable for this one. Very big laundry, so if we did want to get anything like digging implement wise, we do have access to that. Lots of metal detectors as well. Now that does give us options. In a previous episode we've discovered, I'm going to go with 1.5 methods of escape. One of them is the getting pushed through a wall, which I freely admit is an exploitation of unintended game mechanics. If you get searched and you're against a wall, you can get pushed through it. We could utilise that. And the other one is the getting shot through a wall/gate, which I'm still not convinced it actually was what I thought it was. But then again, nice central area here. I like the running track that goes around in a big circle, although you might get a bit dizzy off that one. We have in another area that's going to be interesting. So the paint on the bars says to me high risk, but none of this is set to high risk. This one is. The shower here is set to high risk. We've also got what appears to be, a large area on the left here. Okay. This is curious. Got a mail room. Got a gymnasium. Got another area here which is for, forestry that's open and available. Chainsaws. Okay. Yeah, so basically, again, not a fault of the designer. We can get out of this with ease. Are we going to do that though? I'll put it on the potentially thing. I'll put it on the potentially. I'll give a proper escape a go, and then we'll do it the easy method. I personally don't consider this cheating, but when you've got any level of strong, and as we mentioned before, the map settings have escape plans on, which this one did by default. If you're in the fight mode, you can climb over fences. The problem with that is you can't climb over perimeter walls, but you can jump onto a fence and then onto any other wall. So if I was just to go to the left, we could be out. So it's very easy to escape from this one. Again, prisoners in the full game can't do that. And chainsaw. I wonder if we just start breaking things. Chainsawed. And breaking things. We'll have a little explore, shall we? We might as well. That's one thing. Can we use a chainsaw to take down a guard pavilion? No, you can't. I didn't think you could, but I just wanted to test that theory out because it would be rude of me not to. I mean, we can run all the way around if we were so inclined. Ooh, close. So what I'll do is I'll cut that. This is the end corner bit. So yeah, as I mentioned, there's no fencing, so I can't climb over this wall. There's no way for me to get over it. But because the other bit did have fencing, it was very easy for me to get over. Like I say, I don't personally think that's. I mean, going onto this roof bit, as we've done before, like using a fence going onto this and then climbing over the walls and jumping down, that feels very, very off. However, can you climb on a fence and then on a higher wall? It's within the realms of possibility. It's more possible than Bennett running around with a chainsaw, is it not? I'm sure there'll be comments in the comments on that one. Just going to walk out the front here and see what the deal is. So you got more walls, but I don't know. I can't remember out the front. I do know there was a sniper, and there's a doggo. Sorry, doggo. It's not personal. So I mean, interesting. Oh, there's the sniper. Okay. Well, I'm going to get out of line of sight. And into whatever this is. What is this? See, this isn't staff only, but I think it should be. It's garbage and storage and all of that. Okay. Right, well, the best thing to do then is to explore where that goes. There's our cell there. Ah, okay. I think I can escape via tunneling. Because if we were to tunnel from our cell there, up, into here, we could then basically run out from there. I mean, but it's too much fun doing what we're doing now. Let's just skip that punishment, because there's a lot of punishments there. Luckily, I haven't went into a higher rating of inmate. That would be terrible. Okay, yeah. I could probably tunnel down across, really, into here. And then head out from that one. Does that afford us... Would that work, though? Potentially. What I haven't attempted yet, and I don't think I will, is just going out the front door. Well, I'm doing it now, so I'll give it a go. We previously escaped from the Supermax facility by simply running out. And It worked. Oh, there's the sniper looking directly at me. Doors. Can we get sniped through the door? I accidentally hit space on that one. That's on me, that one. But it was curious that I could get that far without being stopped. Yet we can't hear. Okay. Well, I'm going to try that again. I didn't even mean to get that far. It was just a case of I'll give it a go. And sometimes what happens is that the doors get unlocked and you just get lucky. And that's exactly what happened there. So I'm running past... Oh! Look at that. Unconscious straight away. That was Doggo. I'm sure that was the dogs. It will have been. It can't have been anyone else. There was no shotgun or anything, as far as I'm aware. I don't even know if free fire's on the design. That's one of the things you just don't know. So there's a doggo to my left. They haven't been given the order to come and savage me just yet. Now we have got doggos coming to savage me. And there you go. Yeah, if the dog gets hold of you, it's pretty much game over. Alright, well, I do think we could probably tunnel out. It's just going to take forever. Is it worthy of a... Oh, I've just melted... Ah, so here we go. This is one thing you can do. Ah, no, I can't do it this way. I'd have to be the other way. I've just set off that metal detector. Yeah. Yeah, so if I really wanted to do that, we can just keep going through this metal detector until we get a false flag on it, and then we can get searched. And you get searched through the wall, which is not a sentence I thought I'd ever say. So I can pick up this. I'm going to see how long it would potentially take to get out via a tunnel. Like I say, I don't think it's really viable because this dog is stationed. Actually, now that we mention it, I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to see where they go. If they just go to the left again, then it's all good. If they go around, then it's not good, and I'm just going to rule it out. If they go up now, then we won't ever know because they were exhausted. Okay. Right, follow the pipework. Actually, it's probably easier just to went. It's probably easier, just to went down and across. Actually, no. This is much better idea. We went through the same amount of wall, and we've got pipework to follow. Okay, that's as far as we can get on that one. And I'm going to have to go to the gymnasium in order to get another rope. The problem with that is the amount of metal detectors I may have to pass through in order to get it. Can't go that way. Okay. There is obviously the laundry to the left, but we've got to go through 1, 2, 3 sets of metal detectors so far. I think we can escape probably via fire on this one, actually. I think that would be potentially viable. Was it in the yard and round? I can't remember exactly where the gymnasium was. There's another laundry. I think the gymnasium was up. Metal detector, metal detector. Yeah, I think we could probably escape via fire. But, let's see. Into the gymnasium. And I haven't even looked really around this top bit, but it's... Yeah, it's high risk and or supermax, isn't it? By the look of it. So we do have a laundry on the right, which is good. My concern with the tunnelling section is, will it actually work once I'm in that staff-only area? It only takes one... Oh, not that way. It only takes one taser to stop it, and then that's basically the entire tunnel gone. Potentially. They don't auto-magically find the tunnel. Oh, no! I've just tripped the metal detector, so I'm going to have to dump them. I thought that might happen. Luckily, none of the guards were paying attention. I could pick the ropes back up again. Right, we looked out there. Very, very much looked out. It's a good job I was quite quick on the dropping of the ropes. Okay, so we need to get into here. That's where we need to get to. So I probably don't have enough rope to get there, considering we don't have any pipework to dig through now. I reckon we're just going to get to it. We'll get just up to the wall, probably, and no further. Let's see. This is, after all, concrete. Ooh, no, this is, after all, foundation, so it's going to take a while. We're on max speed, and we've got all the traits possible. Is it going to be this one or the next one? I think the next one. Next one. We won't even get there. Oh, will we? No, we won't. Okay. Even when we get into that area, though, I'm very conscious that we've got a lot more sort of hurdles to jump over. But an attempt's going to be made. We know we can get out through the back. But, like I say, a serious digging attempt has to be at least attempted for the sake of science. I say the amount of metal detectors in here makes it actually really secure. Even if the thing you're carrying has no metal in it whatsoever, just the sheer amount of like false flags you can get off it can be the sort of yeah, it can be the sticky wicket, as some may say. Just a lovely saying. And we'll get to here, and then we'll have to dig up. So we're in here, and obviously guards are following us. Ditch the rope. I don't have any tools or weapons. I'm going to try and get them. There we go, through this one. Then out through the front door. And out through the staff door. Oh, the sniper's got a line of sight to me. I didn't think it would have the range. Yeah, even through there, I'd have to run down that way. I just got in range of the sniper. Right, well, I guess an attempt was made. I guess another attempt can be made. We can still get in this way. We can still get out this way. They haven't removed the tunnel just yet. So I am going to make another attempt at that one. So I will take out a guard in the first instance because I want a set of keys. Because I think I might have a bit of luck. If I was to not go up, if I go through this one, I don't think that's going to trip the... Yeah, it's not. So, oh, it is. Oh, plus 10 generic disappointment points. So I thought when we went to the northern door, oh, we've been placed in a high risk of inmate. Okay, let's see what that actually entails. Oh, have I just failed it? I think I might have failed it. This might be a fail. Yeah, I was put in a higher... Oh no, we are going to be moved to a different cell. Yeah, so when I went above what I thought was the centre line was those two staff doors. It was staff door fence, staff door wall, staff door. We had the line of sight, like the laser line, and then we got hit. I thought that was the range. So if we went through the bottom one, it wouldn't actually trigger, but no, it was just a visual thing. So we are being put into another cell, apparently. I'm just waiting for that to happen. I guess we'll see what that means for us. I'm guessing we can still get out through the back, but who knows? The guard is not coming for us. This is the holding cell, but we have been assigned another cell. I can't exactly, like, fight my way out. I mean, I can. I mean, I could punch that guy and take their keys and do it that way if I really was so inclined, and just run this way and, yeah, do it that way if we really wanted to. Yeah, this is not a way I would have thought it would get out with. Do we have a set of keys now? Don't worry, I'll just escort myself to the cell. Right, okay, this is not... This is not the way I thought this would go. So, I've got a set of keys. I'm running as fast as I can. And, well, yeah, we can get out. Over the fence, back over to the middle fence, and then hop, and then hop. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Admittedly, we did use... I don't class that as a real big exploit. It's not like we're getting teleported through a wall. Because the whole climbing over fences thing it does exist in the game. Whether it be intentional or not, I don't know. But we can get out through the back. We can get out through the front as well. I think we just needed a bit more luck when it comes to the sniper. If we got a little bit further, we might have done that. We probably could have got out via tunneling if they didn't appear to have removed that tunnel at the first instance. They probably would have later on, though. But yeah, that's been a bit of Prison Architect Escapes. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, we will go from there. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, not just for this escape, but also for designs you would like to see me escape from, any suggestions, things you've made or found in the workshop, as always, let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.